A piece of the Ayrton Senna legacy goes up for sale. Some Chevy Volt owners will get a new power cord. Toyota sets the price for the Scion FRS Coupe, and we take the Subaru WRX for a spin. Let's hit the road. A Tolman Formula One race car driven by Ayrton Senna in his first F1 season will be up for auction in May. The car is best known for Senna's second-place finish at the rainy 1984 Monaco Grand Prix. Silverstone Auctions says the car is offered in complete and original condition. The car has been in a private collection for the past 16 years. The auction is set for May 16th at the Silverstone track in the United Kingdom. Many Chevy Volt owners will be getting a new charging cord from General Motors. GM says it has switched to a larger cable for the cord on the 120-volt charger that comes with the car. So it's sending the new cord to all owners of the 2011 Volt and some owners of the 2012 car. A GM spokesman said the move was not in response to some customer complaints that the charging cord could overheat. Okay, if you've been saving a space in your garage for the Scion FRS sports car, here's what it'll cost you. The base coupe with a manual transmission stickers at $24,930, including destination charges. It arrives in dealerships within the next couple of months. Want an automatic? Be prepared to pony up at least $26,030. Those numbers put the FRS on par with its mechanical twin, the Subaru BRZ. That's the news for today. If you need a break from basketball, the IndyCar season gets going in St. Petersburg, Florida. Get your updates at AutoweekRacing.com. We'll leave you with our drive review of the 2012 Subaru WRX. Handling the duties are Jake Lingeman and Jonathan Wong. And make sure you find the time to enjoy a drive this weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Hi, I'm Jake Lehman from Autoweek, and this is John Wong, and we're here in the 2012 Subaru Impreza WRX hatchback.
That's right, 2.5-liter turbocharged, boxer 4-cylinder, 265 horsepower, 244 pound-feet of torque, 5-speed manual transmission.
We get a lot of sporty cars in here, and most of the manuals have 6 speeds, with also like a lockout reverse kind of thing, and this is just regular 5-speed with the reverse where it should be, and it's nice to get back into something normal like this.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, most cars, you're right, most of them do come with 6 speeds now, and I prefer it. I mean, I think most manufacturers prefer it because of fuel economy reasons and whatnot, but it's not a bad 5-speed at all. It shifts great.
Very easy to operate. I mean, good medium effort from the clutch pedal, not too hard, not too soft. Now, this is the medium version in between the regular Impreza and the hardcore STI that we had. So it's a little bit softer in the suspension, a little bit lighter in the steering, but still better than a lot of cars out there.
Right. I mean, last year for 2011, when they updated the WRX and the STI, the suspension actually was stiffened a bit, and for the WRX, they added the wide body panels to it from the STI to give it a more aggressive look, which I really like a lot, because the previous WRX was actually pretty boring and dull and pretty understated. But when you have a car of 265 horsepower, I think it should look a little mean.
Yes, sufficiently mean, absolutely. And this one comes in at just a touch under $27,000.
Right.
Base price is about $26,000. Not many options on this one, so it's pretty much it's a base model for the WRX. And
other competitors to this you can think about, if you go hatchback wise, you're talking Mazda Speed 3. Civic SIs, if you don't want to talk just like in the small sport compact arena.
Not the all-wheel drive, the turbocharged engine, and the hatchback. You get a little bit of extra utility thrown in.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that Subaru does offer both, the sedan and the hatchback configuration.
Yeah, well, I remember, the first ones we saw were those old RSs with the giant wings on them, and they were all sedan. Actually, they were coupes back in the day,
yeah,
right?
They were coupes, and, I always wish that Subaru would come back out with the Impreza Coupe, but I guess they're solving that problem by bringing in the BRZ.
Yeah, that almost could be a WRX Coupe, absolutely.
I know this car's got winter tires on it and everything, but I just like a tighter, more responsive feel in the wheel.
Yeah, and I think, does the STI have bigger wheels than this too? Which
yes.
which also leads to a little bit of the handling difference.
For the WRX and the STI, they're staying on the old platform, and I don't have a big problem with that, because the improvements they made to it last year made these cars so much better, and I think They can still go on in the lineup and still be very, very enticing, sporty offerings for at least another couple years until the new WRX and the STI comes out on the new platform.
And they also restyled the front, so I think this one actually still looks better than the brand new base model.
The old base car was pretty boring and pretty ugly. The new one is more aggressive, but I just can't wait to see what the super designers do to the WRX and the STI on the new one, and I'm sure it's going to be aggressive. I think Subaru learned their lesson. They know that, the enthusiasts for their cars want something that's in your face, looks good, but also has the performance to back it up.
All right, so there you have it, the 2012 Subaru Impreza WRX hatchback. We both like it. We both have a few complaints about the steering. It could be a little bit harder core, but we would probably both go with the STI if the option was upon us. But for the value at $25,000, $26,000, it's hard to beat.
Very hard.
I'm Jake Lingeman. That's John Wong for Autoweek.
Catch all the latest auto enthusiast news at Autoweek.com, in Autoweek Magazine and iPad Edition. Talk with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Autoweek USA.